I would add to this. So I'm speaking to you currently from Taiwan, and in Asia, Taiwan and the Philippines are often seen as messy. So one of the few liberal democracies here, and authoritarian governments such as China and Singapore will say, "Oh, look at them! Look at Taiwan! Look at Singapore! Look at Taiwan! Look at the Philippines!" That's what happens when democracy happens. Basically, people will argue. You know, they want to elicit almost a disgust reaction, and I think it's something simply that we have to tell people that politics, democratic politics, is messy. Speaking of, so goes back to what Dr. Yudkin was saying, and also what Professor Milburn was saying in terms of education and children. I mean, where do we teach children at which level in school that politics is that messy? And that we need to understand our own cognitive capabilities and limitations when it comes to that. And indeed, as Professor Hibbing also has pointed out throughout his research, conservatives might be happier people. It's basically liberals, the liberal life is not the comfortable life. And the problem that we have right now is to pitch this social contract anew. We really need to think very, very hard beyond just the moralizing, shaming language and sort of the whole, load people up with more information why liberal democracy is good. We need to think very hard how to pitch this. And my concern is that very few people are doing this, and often when it's not being pitched at all. So you've been, Professor Ebing was speaking about Trump voters. I think actually how you describe them, it makes them seem rather rational to me. So they have a certain set of beliefs. I might not share them, but if you're into security, then Trump has actually laid out very concrete policies for you, which satisfy that need. So simply to approach them as irrational, I think is really unhelpful. They have their own rationality. And if you want to get into that, you need to pitch it rationally. So this is, yeah.
Definitely. Although you can rationally arrive at irrational public policies, you know, yeah, support for punitiveness rather than for prevention, for example.